Bonjour, aujourd'hui nous continuons avec les viandes, meats, et les boissons, drinks. On commence avec le poulet, le poulet. So keep in mind, this is not the animal, this is the meat that we eat. So this is chicken, like chicken sandwich, not chicken bak. Le poulet. Le porc, le porc. Again, this is pork, not pig. Le saucisson, le saucisson. Le jambon, le jambon, le jambon. Le boeuf, the boeuf. So beef, not cow. Le steak, le steak. Hamburger, hamburger. Avec la tomate et la laitue. Le canard, le canard. Much more popular to eat in France. La dinde, la dinde. I know lots of people will be eating this for Thanksgiving. Le jour de grâce, la dinde. Le poisson. So keep this separate from boisson. So when we have P, it's fish. When this is a B, it's drink. So be precise in poisson. Le crabe, le crabe. La crevette, la crevette. Shrimp. Hey, l'escargot, l'escargot. Snail. Okay, les boissons. Le café. Le café. So this is just coffee. This is the word also for the cafe where you go purchase coffee. And then you can also just, add ingredients to it. So if you said café au lait, that would be milk and coffee. Le lait. Le lait. Le chocolat chaud. Le chocolat chaud. So we should already know chaud is hot. So chocolat chaud is hot chocolate. Le thé. Le thé. Notice that TH sound in French does not make the th sound. It's just a t. T. So this is thé. Le coca. Le coca. Et le coca-lite. Coca-lite. La limonade. Limonade. L'eau. 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 L'eau minérale. L'eau minérale. Le jus. So if you want to be specific, you can just add the fruit after this. You can say le jus de pomme, le jus d'orange, le jus de kiwi, le vin. Le vin. Ici, si nous avons le vin rouge. Le vin rouge. Okay, et la nourriture sucrée. So this is kind of a hodgepodge of food that you could find at a boulangerie patisserie, a bakery and pastry shop together. So we have le pain, which is une baguette. So le pain is just bread, and then une baguette is the shape of the bread. So baguette actually just means stick. So this is also the word for chopsticks. Un croissant, le croissant. Lots of buttery layers in there. And then le pain au chocolat. Le pain au chocolat. This is very similar to the croissant dough, but it's not folded in the crescent shape. It's folded over melted chocolate in the middle. Une tarte. Une tarte. This is a pie. So again, if you want to be specific, you would be like une tarte aux pommes. Apple pie, une tarte aux fraises, strawberry pie. You would just add the fruit after it. Une crêpe. Une crêpe. So these are very, 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 very popular in France. They are very thin pancakes, so they're not meant to rise. They're meant to be spread out and cooked very, very thin, and then you fill them with things. So they're like we kind of have hot dog stands in America. In France, they have crêpe stands, where you can go and you can just get all kinds of toppings. My personal favorite is banana and Nutella. We have le gâteau. Le gâteau, cake. Un biscuit. So this is what we would call a false cognate, right? In Britain, biscuits are cookies, but in America, biscuits are not cookies. But biscuit en français is a cookie. Le chocolat. Le chocolat. Et le petit four. So if you remember from our house unit, think about the word for oven. It was four. So these are called le petit four because they look like little ovens, little cubes. So these are just very tiny pastries. They normally have like a cream filling in the middle, and then they're wrapped in fondant, and ice like that to be little bite-sized treats. Le macaron. Macaron. I actually had these at my wedding. Super delicious. Think of kind of like an Oreo concept. There's two cookies, and then there's filled with cream. So they're very kind of crunchy cookies, and then the cream filling is also flavored the exact same as the cookie. La crème brûlée. Crème brûlée. So this is literally burnt cream. So it's a custard type pudding, and then they take an actual blowtorch and caramelize the sugar on the top. So this right here on the top is burnt sugar. When sugar gets heated, it turns into that darker caramelized crunchy stuff. So the way it's served is they normally will, at your table, take the blowtorch, little blowtorch, and like caramelize the sugar on top, and then you take your spoon and you crack the top open. We have la glace. La glace, ice cream. So again, to add the flavor, you would just le glace au chocolat, la glace aux fraises. Et le sorbet, le sorbet. So we have this in America too. It's very similar to ice cream, except it is not milk-based normally. La crème, la pâte feuilletée. La pâte feuilletée. So en anglais, cream puff. So it's puff pastry filled with custard in the middle. And then en général, une pâtisserie. So there are thousands and thousands and thousands of different types of pastries in France, so we cannot learn all the names of them specifically. But so if you just want to say a pastry, in general, you'd say une pâtisserie. Okay, un beignet. So there in France, you're not going to see this circular type donut, but the donut dough you will find as un beignet, but it is much more common to be in like a square or cube shaped. If you've ever been to New Orleans, they're very popular there as well, and they're normally covered with powdered sugar instead of icing. La croutarde. Oh, no, la crème anglaise. La crème anglaise is pudding, English cream. Then we have une madeleine. Une madeleine. So this is a lightly sweetened, basically a muffin dough or muffin batter, but it's been baked in this seashell typed pan that gives it those ridges, and that changes the texture. So when you make it in just like a cupcake tin, it's not going to taste the same because it doesn't have these ridges to get it crisp along those lines. They also sell those at Starbucks now. Une éclair. Or un éclair, because it's another type of cream puff pastry, so there's cream filling in the middle. Un millefeuille. Millefeuille, so that literally means 1,000 layer, or 1,000 sheets, so you can see all these little tiny layers of cake and cream being stacked against each other. Delicieuse.